This is Sextus Pompey Aureus, brought 170,000. I was going to go to 180, so I got it for just underneath the target. The best part about this thing is that, for me anyway, personally, is that if any of you know or don't know, there was a collection of Roman gold coins that was put together, and his name was John Whitney Walter. And if you would go to the coin shows back in the day, up even till the early 2000s, he was still showing up to the coin shows. He was also a currency collector as well, but he put together, my dad helped him build his collection. And I have a really great story about John Whitney, which I've actually talked about on the show before. It was my first experience with auction coins, where my dad had me bid for John Whitney at a Central States or a Chicago International. And I think I was 10 or 12 at the time, might have been 12. And he had me hold up my hand.
Did you have the bidder?
Yeah, I had the bidder card. And then my dad had me travel with him to New York, and he had me deliver the coin with him to John Whitney's office. And John Whitney Walter paid me the commission. My dad had him write me a check. So, and I think it was like $1,200 or something like that, which
That's cool though. That's
for a 12-year-old, that was all the money.
What I asked is, did you have the beard?
No, I did not have the beard.
Okay.
My dad might have had a beard. Yeah. So, and then I remember riding my bike to Midland Bank in Joliet, Illinois, to deposit my $1,200 check. So that's my John Whitney Walter collection story. So after the collection was formed, it became the Men of Rome catalog that Stax actually sold in 1990. And so it's actually in that book, The Men of Rome, which was a very famous collection. My dad built another collection for a very important collector who was actually trying to mimic the Men of Rome coins collection by buying all the important coins in gold. So this is coming for a short time back to Chicago again. Now here's the beauty of this thing that everybody missed is, and I didn't even know it, I missed it, is one of my employees, Zach, we were actually doing Greek Fest last weekend, if you can believe it or not. We had a booth at Greek Fest showing people ancient coins and teaching people about ancient coins. So that was kind of fun. But he's flipping through the 100 Greatest book, and he opens it up, and this coin is in the book. So this is one of the...
It's really weird, because I was about to say, this coin looks like a plate coin.
So it's a plate coin in the 100 Greatest book.
So there you go.
In not just the third edition, but it's in the first and second edition too. So it made all three editions for the 100 Greatest ancient coins. It's the Men of Rome coin as well. So it's got a storied pedigree. And just being a plate coin in the 100 Greatest just added a lot of value to that coin. And so it was completely missed by NAC. It was missed by me. I didn't have any clue. And so the new owners were really, 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 really happy.